everybody, welcome to part 12 of the Mortal Kombat Day Alliance Conquest mode. I'm going to jump in. In the last episode I was playing as Sonya played. I'm recording this on the same day. I'm just making a huge backup of these because, yeah, that makes uploading easier, and also I cannot wait to play more of this because it's a great game. I really like doing Conquest mode in this game. I enjoy it surprisingly more than I think, and I think it's because I've been doing commentaries over it. If not, I think it would just be a boring grind fest if I wasn't doing this. I think it's more fun, and I think it's more engaging to just talk. Again, that's why I don't particularly care about how well these videos do, just because I like doing them, right? After this, I'm probably gonna record some Armageddon matches at some point. I need to get some more for the daily stuff. But yeah, things are going on schedule still. I'm recording this on Friday, 22nd of April, I think. I don't fucking know. But yeah, this is for like Wednesday. So we're a bit heading around, and like I said in the last episode, we're playing as Cyrax or Kung Lao. I'm gonna play as Cyrax, and then we'll do Kung Lao next episode. Because I'm just excited to see his moveset properly. I haven't gone to practice with him. I just want to jump in here. Cyrax is both part man and part machine. His cybernetic implants give him the edge that he needs to defeat the most deadly of foes. He has recently been stranded in Outworld and must fight to stay alive as he travels in Natara on a quest to find a mystical orb. As this ties him with the reptile Natara stuff. Which is, it's just not a great storyline. It has potential, but I don't think they did it right. You know, I don't think Natara needs to manipulate either of them, because Cyrax is a hero and would probably want to help anyway. And also, fucking Reptile has to manipulate because he just gave him the sword. That's like trusting whatnot. But anyway, like Sub-Zero, Cyrax had once been a member of the Lin Kuei ninja clan. Although he had learned many forms of martial art techniques, ninjutsu was his preferred fighting style. You must understand the way of the ninja if you are to complete a training. Oh my god. Damn, the Lin Kuei not ninja. I mean, this game's fucking destroying that. Sub-Zero's been called a ninja. Cyrax is now, he's establishing that the Lin Kuei are taught ninjutsu. Fun fact about that. I found out like Lin Kuei not ninja. I was just showing mythologies, right? But people seem to think that they count as assassins, not ninjas. When actually Bihan was annoyed by being called a ninja because he sees himself as a Lin Kuei warrior, as in like that as like a status title. So he thinks it's like above ninjas. Ninja like Shiryu, and Shiryu suck, you know. Exceptional. Now you must attack Sub-Zero with a ninja strike and before he... Okay, juggle. Alright. Oh, that's weird. Not a great pop-up there, I don't know. It is fasting. 4% damage. Oh my god. I've heard that Cyrax is like the worst character in this game for like tier list stuff. Yeah, in terms of what I think of Cyrax as a character, I think he's my favorite cyborg. Like in terms of like canon execution, he's handled the best of the cyborgs. He's the one that actually gains something from being a cyborg. Smoke is just brainwash, and Cyrax is the one who actually, being a cyborg is part of his character. Like he's the sympathetic representative for like someone who wasn't willing to become a cyborg. Sector, we don't actually know if he was willing or not in this timeline. He just becomes corrupt, like his mind and whatnot. So what we see of Midway Sector, like him starting Takuna and stuff, that's not who he was. At least presumably, because they made it clear that it's like corruption in his program, whatever. I can't remember specifics, but like yeah, it makes him weird. So yeah, I don't know. He might have not been willing to do it. Obviously, the modern games villainize him. I think that's dumb. I think Nero, Sector's dad, Delinquent Grandmaster, the original one, who started the Cyber Initiative, he is overlooked so much. Like, it's mental. Cyrax was transformed into a cyborg by Delinquent in an automation program as Sub-Zero defied. For that defiance, Sub-Zero became the enemy of Delinquent, and Cyrax was programmed to seek and destroy him as a traitor. One fights now, Cyrax downloaded to defeat Sub-Zero with Sambo. So yeah, that's a cool thing. The cyborgs can download like data, like to learn. The fighting style Sambo, originally conceived as a means of unarmed crowd control for the police, is a form of wrestling developed by the Soviets in the early 1930s. Sambo is a distillation of over 20 folk arts native to the Soviet Union, as well as Greco-Roman wrestling, judo, jiu-jitsu, and freestyle wrestling. Okay. Yeah, I started reading that. So, does he have grapples if it's wrestling? I don't know. I can't remember anything about Sambo. I don't think it's in Perception. I don't know if it's in Armageddon. A pop-up attack. Okay. Hammer fist strike. Yeah, hammer fist. That's cool. Yeah, so I think that's a clear way of explaining why he has a fucking Russian wrestling style. Obviously, I don't necessarily suit him, but obviously he downloads it. Imagine this fucking 650-pound robot just trying to wrestle you. That's crazy. It's awesome. He's very cool in this game. He's also scary as fuck. But yeah. So yeah, about Nero. I think. Oh, that's a pop-up. That's like a typical uppercut. That's cool. But like Nero, he is he's the person who instructed Quan Chi to kill the Shiryu, so he's arguably more responsible for their deaths than Quan Chi, because Quan Chi was just following orders as part of the deal he had. And also, he's obviously the cause for Cyber Initiative. And also, he's probably a shit dad to Sector, so I do not like Sector being portrayed as the villain, and like the cause of the cyborg stuff, when his father is the one who started it all. But obviously, that seems to be forgotten, because obviously, Nero is not even playable. Hell, he hasn't even given it a canonical name. In all the games, he's just Link Master or Sector's father. In Defense of the Realm, he's called a Nero, but also the Link Master now is like completely different. But also people just put two and two together and give that name to the game's portrayal of the Grandmaster. That's why I'm calling him a Nero. But yeah, so he's important. I kind of got off track to Cyrax stuff, but so like, what I think is oh yeah, the shoulder toss, nice. Yeah, so he does have some grapple stuff. So yeah, 18% is good. Yeah, good grab. So yeah, an important point to like Sector. Sector, I think, is a very wasted character. Like in general, I don't think he's really had any chance to shine. He was awesome with the Takunin warship stuff in Armageddon, but I don't actually like that clan. I think if you wanted to do like that, after like the Cyber Initiative saw it and you want to do another cyborg related thing, I would recommend just bringing Nero back, because he is the one who fucking started Cyber Initiative. He makes more sense than Sector, but people ignore that because he's Sector's the one who's a playable character, which I find him, and I think that hinders Sector's like character depth. We don't even know like what he wants most of the time, because most of the time, that's the problem with cyborgs. Most of the time, they're not even like themselves. They're like under some fucking control, slaving protocols and whatnot. Cyrax, at least in like the free era, gets to be free from that, and like it's pretty cool. MK9, he has some good stuff before being converted. Has some like good character bits. Problem is, and then after that, unfortunately, whenever he's freed from the same protocols, he fucking kills himself. It's happened twice now. So yeah, he's another character on a decline in the modern games. But he's never been executed the best of cyborg characters. You know, Smoke doesn't have to be a cyborg. I don't know what he gained from that. Like fucking trauma from being a cyborg. Like that's Cyrax's thing anyway. So it's not necessary. Sub-Zero obviously doesn't need to be one either. It's Sector and Cyrax actually gain stuff from being Cyrax and whatnot. And Nero, I think Cyber and Nero's a good idea as well. But yeah, it's just underrated. It's just not underrated. People like cyborgs. It's just underused. Well, not even underused actually, because it's overused. It's overused in the sense that they do it as so many characters because of cool factor, but also it damages so many characters in terms of like them being themselves, or also it's just like with Cyberfrost, she's not on like same protocols, but she's so fucking annoying. So yeah, Cyrax is definitely the best executed of the cyborgs, mainly because of games like Deadly Alliance here. So yeah, but in terms of like concept, I like Sector more. Like Cyrax is like decent, he's perfectly solid. Yeah, I'm more of a Sector guy. But I do admit Cyrax is a much better story if we're going by official MK material. I just think Sector, from being the son of the original Grandmaster, that there's a lot you can do with that if you're willing to flesh out both the father and Sector. But anyway, I just fucking like talking about cyborgs, even though I hate how they've been done. Anyway, one of the weapons Cyrax brings with him on his assignments is his Pulse Blade. You are now down on the Pulse Blade training mission. Password LK44 logging on. Login successful. Access. Yeah. That's cool. Again, I love the little quirks each Conquest missions have. So he's got a lightsaber. Okay, to run that's clever. Learn Pulse Blade high attacks training mission pack. Very neat. That's very neat. But yeah, he has this blue lightsaber basically. That's what they are. They're MK lightsabers, which is fucking awesome, you know. Fortunately, we don't see them return after Armageddon. Takeda has them kinda. He has like a short orange version. I don't know if they ever explain why Takeda of all characters has them, but whatever. Triborg doesn't have any. It's unfortunate. MK9, they strip back so much depth to the movesets. That game fucking sucks. But yeah, Pulse Blade Hydra. It's cool, but yeah, I can't really read. I can't really read out that. I can do a fucking robot voice. That's really clever. Performance meets required parameter. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that the whole time. That's a whole paragraph. Oh, just a little shit. Nope. I get into the corner. That'll be good. But yeah, in Armageddon, I think it still plays the same, but they reskin it to be green, which suits Cyrax more because obviously he has green energy stuff. So has the red just to match his colours and whatnot. Sector with the blue would actually work, but I guess they didn't want to do that because it would. Because obviously Cyrax had the blue one before. So the same time as the blue one. Sector has two of them, he dual wields, which is cool. So it's not like reusing the same thing, it's just two different versions of the Pulse Blade. Which is neat. Impale instructions in fucking capitals. Yeah. That's really clever. I did that like instruction module thing. Yeah, there's a lot of character to Cyrax. They definitely thought a lot about like cyborg stuff here, you know, in the Black Hills. So this was eventually reprogrammed by Sub-Zero to defeat Shao Kahn. Once the Emperor's attack on Earth was foiled, Cyrax had no further instructions and shut down a barren desert. He was recovered by Special Forces agents Sonya and Jackson Briggs, who restored his soul for a dangerous technical procedure. He has since joined forces with them to protect her from all new threats. Yeah, that was a weird thing in the original time. Like, when you get cyberized, their soul just goes. Doesn't make sense to me. The same protocols, mind controlling them, that makes much more sense. Like I don't think the soul not being really. I don't get the point of that factor. By joining one attack to another in rapid succession, the human cyborg Cyrax can more effectively attack his foes. His training as Special Forces programs began with ninjutsu commentary. Damn, I wish to continue with the like training module thing. Like that's neat. But yeah, he has some fast strings there. They're pretty decent. I like them. I don't know, I've heard his moveset isn't that great, but it looks decent here. Okay, that damage scaling does not look good. That was 14% from that. So I don't know, I'd always have to do practice with them to really know, but these moves on their own, they seem decent. Well, now expand your combo. Star Branch. We're doing Star Branches already? I do find it interesting how, like, different, like, it's organized. Oh, okay. So Star Branch is definitely the way to go with that. Gets a bigger pop-up and does a lot of damage there. Again, I just love the little differences. It helps keep things fresh. 20%. Yeah, okay, that seems like a very good combo start, to be fair. Yeah, the video is like the only time we have like a cyborg character being themselves, which is fucking nuts. Like so yeah, I think cyborgs they're gonna do the idea you need them to break free saying protocols at like MK3, right? Like I don't know why you drag it on. Like Smoke, some Smoke. Like Smoke's a prime example, right? In the Midway games, he doesn't actually have any character really. He took it into MK9 of all things, in something. Only for MK9 to turn into a Revenant, so he gets no character ever again. And then the movies make him a cyborg again, so and he's never freed from that. He fucking dies. So yeah, we're back to square one with Smoke, aren't we? And Cyrax also just heavily mistreated, as cyborgs are. The Cyrax in this game definitely has a good showing. Jax assigned Cyrax to the realm of Outworld. His mission was to scout out potential threats from that realm and report his findings to Jax back in Earthrealm. On one of his ports to Outworld, Cyrax was ambushed by a large reptilian creature. During the battle, the arm console that allowed him to traverse the realm was damaged. His channel also the arm console. That's another thing this game establishes. He has this arm console to do intermount stuff. Or teleportation stuff, you know. Cyrax had not recognized the warrior he thought to be Reptile. She was a lizard's strange metamorphosis from his previous form. He defended against Reptile's assault with his Sambo attack combinations, among other techniques, and eventually defeated him. So he takes a little chomp out of him, and then they fight. Cyrax ends up winning. Which makes sense, you know. Big boy Cyrax. Ketchup, hey. Sector reference, let's go. Love some Sector. Exactly, now he must attack Reptile with the ketchup. I'm not reading any more of that. I'm leaving it at that. That's brilliant. There we are. Again, the scaling doesn't look that good. Damage scaling. Mustard, ketchup and mustard. Is that where that whole thing started? I guess that must have just been a thing always for them to name it that. But yeah, they have some quirky move names in this game. Does this thing have a move name? I don't know. It's not saying. But oh my god, this is definitely an awkward one. There we are. Like the elbows, you have to move directional pad 3 times. That is very different to when you're usually expecting a combo. Okay, I gotta do grapples and shit. What's going on? Nigga, I gotta go back. Yeah, that's maybe better if you're not. Oh, at least it'll pop off. Dash game doesn't look good again now, so I don't know. But yeah, that's probably better doing it with a controller. Yeah, that's definitely an odd thing. I was doing a thing where you gotta do like a combo after. Well, it's not even a combo, just get a hit in after like. It seems these missions normally do that a lot, and usually they don't. Fuck you! I tried to get the hit. There we go. Yeah, that damage doesn't look good. I was like only 1% from that last hit. I don't know. Yeah. He definitely might not be the best character. Because he seems to be a very combo-based character, plus his combos don't look like to be doing much damage because of the damage scaling, so I do not know. After Reptile scurried away in defeat, Cyrax was approached by a vampire woman named Atara who had been watching the fight. She offered to return Cyrax to his Earthrealm home if he could retrieve for her a mystical orb from its hiding place. Atara could not approach it herself, but Cyrax's Earthrealm technology would allow him to enter the harsh environment. Right, yeah. Again, obviously this is of course tying into the entire Reptile subplot. One technological advancement of Cyrax's cybernetic systems is a slice and dice cutter. Oh, we're doing specials, okay. Yeah, this special is fucking nuts. Hey, look at that. This is definitely a good special. If I can stop fucking kicking and doing it. Well done, but that hurt Tara a bit too much. Uh-oh. Damn, just miss. It does have a decent range. So you just walk into it and you get stuck. They can't leave once it's trapped on. I'm gonna move back a bit. There we are. Like yeah, you can step back, do a side step back, and just launch it. Yeah, that's cool. I like the hair physics on him. Like obviously like the braids on the back. Very neat. That's just a random thing I noticed, but when Cyrax had not reported back from Outworld at the pre-designated time, Jackson knew something was wrong. He sent the new recruit Henchy to search for Cyrax. Well, I'm busy digging in lava, bro. A special made possible by Cyrax's bionic implants. It is spin kick. Cyrax is able to deal multiple blows by spinning on one leg and piece back his opponent with the other. So this ends up being given to Darius. Or Darius. I don't know which one it's pronounced. In Deception. Darius is cool. He also has this blue magic effect on it. Then Cyrax gets like this fire in Armageddon. I don't know why. Cyrax having a fire attack's kind of odd, but yeah. Well done, but Kenshi came in to rescue you, not to be insulted. I'm sorry, Kenshi. I've got to do it. So Narita told me to. I don't know what mission we're on. Also, I just noticed like all the lights are going off. Cyrax's like design is really cool in this game. It has a lot of detail going on. The ice realm. So that is odd. Obviously because realms. I'm guessing it's just a location with the name realm in it. And not a realm called ice. Ice realm, yeah, that's odd. Because I'm pretty sure this is covering Outworld locations, right? Because the Conquest thing is about journeying across Outworld. That's also what it says in arcade, like Journey Across Outworld to defeat Day Arts. Even though some stages are in Earth Realm, to be fair, so I don't know. But anyway, eventually Agent Kenshi became stranded in Outworld as well when a Special Forces Outworld investigation issue was destroyed by a member of the Red Dragon Clan. Damn it, Suhao. Jackson Saga would have to find some other way to return both Kenshi and Cyrax to Earth Realm. Yeah, Kenshi and Cyrax should like kiss while they're waiting. Yeah. Just a thought. That's one of the most versatile technological advancements. In Cyrax's arsenal is his detonator. From a cavity within his chest, he can expel a time bomb to blow his opponents to pieces. Attack Sonya. Attack Sonya was trying to fire in a hole. Yes, sir. Nice. I've never seen that connect before. So I think that was a pop-up, or maybe it just bounces in overhead. I don't know if you can combo into that. It's a long-range detonator. It bounces a lot, eh? And that cooldowns are pretty well. But yeah, there we are. I think this would be hard to land, especially obviously because it's 3D. So I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to optimize how you use it. Stop saying fire in the whole game. Oh, you can juggle it. Okay. So it said like there's a short version, long and short version. Okay, yeah. I didn't know there were different inputs. I was quite confused. So yeah, you got a close one, and I'm guessing that's how I got. Oh, I gotta do the long one, so it doesn't matter. So if you do the long one, obviously they bounce, and then when you get to the flipping, you can attack. So that's how you do it. I don't know if you can come with a close one, but yeah. You're indeed a demolitions expert, but now comes the final lesson with a detonate. Detonate Scientia and then juggle her with the spin kick. Yeah, I was just thinking maybe just ending it with another special move might be good. Yeah. That got all hits on the kick as well. Is that going to show? It's not going to show percentages because the mission ended. Yeah. I'll try the detonator when we get to the mission, the 10th mission, because we'll actually do a fight. Next you'll learn Cyrax's more advanced combos. You'll spar against Johnny Cage. Cyrax has never liked any of Johnny Cage's movies, and has felt especially robbed of his $8 when he saw Johnny's film Ninja Man. Cyrax is going to beat those $8 out of Johnny Cage's skull. What the fuck? So that's where Cyrax hating his movies come from. That's great. I think it's the first time we've seen Johnny in like Konquest as well, because he's so fucking irrelevant in this game. Yeah, they really botched Johnny's characterization in this game, but yeah, I think it was worth it for the for this crucial lore about Cyrax hating Ninja Mime. Also, he watched it. Did he watch it as a cyborg, or was this before he became Cyrax? Because imagine him just going to the fair. Okay, I don't know what it means. Went to the fair to get it. Spent £8. To go see it. I don't know why I'm fucking this up so much. So is this game the first mention of Ninja Mime? Because I think this is the game that went out with like the Johnny movie jokes. Which are actually funny in this. They aren't after, because NRS just like beating a dead horse. Like, hey, this fun thing you like? What if we did it, but like we did it like 20 more times and worse? I guess that is what he gets. Fucking hell. Why is he so angry? He hates Johnny. What is this? Why? Who thought of this? Why Cyrax? I guess they need one more pillar mission. Now perform Cyrax's ninjutsu painkiller Star Branch combo. Okay. Why are they making me do advanced combos? I don't appreciate that. Normally you don't. How much damage is that? 29%. Hey, there we are. So that is decent. I think ending the combo with a spin kick might be pretty good. Or the spin, or the other spin thing with fucking Saw. One of those. Staying in character, Troy seems to miraculously came back to life. For God's sake. Now perform Cyrax's Star Branch combo, beginning with the Sambo start, then into the Pulse Blade style, and then juggling with Senseless with the Slice and Dice special. I do find that weird how they're making me do like more advanced combos, like actually optimal combos with Cyrax. Obviously, that's never what normally happens. You either... Because I was wondering why they make me do the Star Branching combos so early. It's just... Is it because Cyrax is like really hard to unlock, and so I guess they wanted to do something more complex? From I do not know. But there's been some quirks in his thing, that's for sure. He went from downloading training modules to being up Johnny Cage for $8 bucks. There we are. Only 15%. That is such a shit combo. Like that string into the Star Branch is god awful. Maybe there's some purpose for it, because I know Reptile's Crab doesn't have a good damage scaling either, but so maybe if you do an Impale, yeah, I don't know. Now's what I call entertainment. Finish him off with one final Star Branch combo. Okay. How many times have I got to do this, by the way? Like, is this really necessary? I thought I saw you did this before. It must have been a different string, but they make me do a lot of strings. And it's got to be with this awkward elbow thing that's not actually useful at all. For God's sake. Yes. No, you kidding me? I didn't count. There we are. We did it. The next thing is going to be a mirror match, I'm guessing, as per usual. Yeah, fuck you, Johnny. Give me $8. Yep, same old. Is there a Reptile one that's have different dialogue for that? Like, again, that's another one. Like each mission has like its own quirks. It's really interesting. And hey, Cyrax as well. I've actually unlocked in the crypt, but I haven't played in the until now. It's only like seeing Cyrax in a human form, like the first time. Obviously not full human. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Like the idea being like after special forces and they try to make him a cybernetic. Like that's neat. Actually, I don't think it looks great here. I think that's cool in a cyber form, but like I like the idea, and I think it's like a story purpose is cool. And obviously, I think it makes sense for cyborgs, like their ult to just be a less cyberized version for variety's sake. That just makes sense to me. Okay, buddy. I could do some neat knockback as well. That definitely can. Yeah. I'm just gonna stand still, so I don't know if you can ever hit off the fucking long down here. I don't know how difficult it's on, but like as you can tell, yeah, it's not wilding out on you or anything. But yeah, that's not a great special. His spin attack, this is good. Oh my god, he goes quite a distance as well. I use that as like my ability, but I'm fucking losing here because I was messing around with that. So don't use the detonator. His bombs. Oh god, it doesn't have a net in it. Was his net? His net was an MK3, right? I think. Look, just fucking throwing each other about. I can't remember. This doesn't have strings, are they? They didn't tell me pulse blades. Yeah, it's not one of those. So, but it does have Impale. Impale is a really helpful thing. So, yeah, look at that. I was mid combo while that bomb was right by my feet and I still got a waiting time. Ah. I leave that out. I was so confused now. I thought I lost after that. I was like, I have so much health. What do you mean? Yeah, Cyrax is fun. Cyrax is damn fun. I'm liking his strings. Yeah, I like his hand and stuff. Anyone with an impale move, I can enjoy. I love that. I love the impale feature. But yeah, I don't think the damage scaling on that one combo into Sambo is not good, even if I like the rest of the style. So yeah, the detonator seem good. It's definitely a fun move, but against like a moving AI, I don't see it working. Kind of nice as a flip. That went away after this game, like the string that just ended in the opponent flipping. Yay, another kick, and that's gonna do it. Well done, Cyrax. So that's another one done. That's the 12th one done, right? Congratulations, you've finished your training. This journey is complete. Yeah. I don't. Why am I reading that out? I never read it out because it's the same shit over and over. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. That's another one down. Which leaves with we got less than 10 to go now. We just got 9. So yeah, next episode I'm going to do Kung Lao. After that, I don't know who I'd want to do. But for now, I'm going to end it there. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.